Physic was arrested for a crime she didn't commit.
You're charged with conspiracy to commit capital murder.
Mom didn't do anything. How can they just take her away? I have a home and a family.
What you got here is a bona fide contract killing.
Joyce was upset because her husband was having affairs with other women.
Since when are lies evidence?
This is a ruthless, greedy woman.
She became the victim of a system that was supposed to protect her.
Oh, God, Mom, they found you guilty.
And tonight,
Personal property goes in the envelope. Memorize the number on it. From now on, that's you.
her story continues.
Most of the women in here, thieves, junkies, murderers, you have to live by their rules.
It isn't about justice, it's about winning.
He's going for the death penalty.
Will the defendant please rise?
I'm sitting here with the death sentence hanging over my head. You can't just walk out on me.
Donna Mills and Robert Wagner.
What are you going to do, wait for them to put you in the gas chamber?
The conclusion of False Arrest next.
The following film is based on court records, interviews, and the book False Arrest. Some names, characters, and scenes have been changed.
False Arrest will continue in a moment.
Why do more people choose more of each of these brands at Sears Brand Central? One reason is that this 2-Lux LXI camcorder with built-in 8x power zoom and high-speed shutter is now at a low $5.99. Only at Sears Brand Central.
The balanced vehicle, a philosophy that governs the applied technologies in the Cadillac DeVille. Technologies of computer-controlled V8 performance, of superior control through anti-lock braking and available traction control, and management of space which creates the largest interior of any front-drive luxury car. The Cadillac DeVille, where substance takes shape, Cadillac style.
I can't fly with this head cold.
My nose is too stuffed up and congested.
Here, take Actifed.
For strong medicine, take full prescription strength Actifed. Of the 3 leading cold medicines once sold by prescription, only one comes in its original maximum full prescription strength formula, only Actifed.
You okay?
Yeah, this stuff really works.
Take full prescription strength Actifed. And to help reduce the fever and sinus pain of a bad head cold, take Actifed Plus.
How about a song, honey, before we all get arrested?
There's only one thing I like to do in the dark, honey, and it ain't sing.
They always battled,
Oh, I think it's not a sex problem with you. I think it's a hearing problem.
but they always made peace.
2 hours along with you, that boy deserves a Purple Heart.
Well, it was purple, all right, but I don't think it was his heart.
Whenever we went to war.
We gotta get out of this place. If it's the last...
Bette Midler, James Caan, For the Boys, rated R. Opens November 22nd in select cities, November 27th everywhere.
Right now, America's most popular brand of appliances is on sale at Sears Brand Central.
What are you doing?
Where this 21 cubic foot Kenmore top mount and 22 cubic foot Kenmore side by side are at their lowest prices ever.
Thursday, a psychic predicts a murder.
Murder?
Murder.
I'm not gonna let some psychic dictate our lives.
I think we just lost our client.
Pros and cons. Then, when ruthless criminals ambushed agents,
I couldn't believe that he shot at me point blank range and missed.
the Bureau would never be the same. FBI, The Untold Stories, and
Looks like he's been smoking heroin.
Lieutenant Boonell's drug bust nets an overprotective mom.
I can't put him down.
You're gonna let them put you out on the street?
American Detective Thursday.
False Arrest will continue in a moment.
Thursday, she got custody of the kids. He kidnapped them, hiding them in war-torn Yugoslavia. We go with her as she tries to get them back. Plus, 3 powerhouse women of Washington. Nobody wants to mess with them. Prime time.
Thursday.
For generations, bread has been an important part of every meal at the Riccatellis. And right now, while the crust is still hot, the middle full of goodness, they're not thinking about the skills and patience that go into baking their daily bread. And that's okay. They can keep on enjoying the food they love, and we'll keep on bringing it to them. Fred Meyer, for people who love great food and lower prices.
Pizza Hut Delivery presents the return of the $4 pizza deal.
Telling me is our first pizza is
regular price,
and up to 4 more pizzas are each
$4.
What about a pepperoni lovers?
Regular price.
And a sausage pizza?
$4.
5 meat lovers pizzas.
Regular price $4, $4, $4, $4.
First pizza regular price up to 4 more, just $4 each.
Okay, how about 3 Supremes, a stealth bomber, and a pepperoni lovers?
Regular price $4, $4, $500 million, $4.
Check the yellow pages for the Pizza Hut nearest you.
The president's plans to jumpstart the economy at 11 o'clock.
Stain-resistant rugs resist most stains, but some are irresistible. Introducing Woolite Tough Stain Rug Cleaner. It's tough on stains, but safe even on stain-resistant rugs. Trust new Woolite Tough Stain.
So you want to be a cook? Make it shine.
Fume-free Easy Off is heat-activated, so there's no gloves, no harsh fumes.
No smell?
And no grease.
Not bad, kid.
Easy Off, fume-free or heavy-duty. The easy way out of a dirty oven.
Mercury Sable has already distinguished itself as a leader in automotive design. So this year, other than redesigning the exterior, the interior, the instrument panel, and making it the only car in its class to offer dual airbags, we've pretty much left it alone. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
I have the old day mentality, which was that, you know, to make a phone call during the day costs a lot of money and you didn't do it. Now I realize that I've been doing a lot of daytime phone. It hasn't been that expensive, and now I realize I can do more, which is actually more convenient than waiting and trying to call people at night. I was doing a ton of long-distance phone calls during the day. And when I got my bill, and I thought, this is unbelievable. I can't believe that I've got these great savings.
When you want to say it, express it, or share it instantly, nothing works like Polaroid.
The bathroom on the right has a measurable advantage over the bathroom on the left. It has Northern Big Roll.
Hello, we're out of toilet paper. Can someone please give me a roll of toilet paper?
With 50% more sheets than regular Northern.
Is anybody out there?
New Northern Big Roll. There's 50% more sheets on every roll.
Friday, Balky's mama comes to visit.
Does she speak any English at all?
It's Bronson Pinchot in a dual role on Perfect Strangers.
Well, go for it.
And
your boyfriend stole my song.
A TV duck gets plucked.
Let's roast him.
And feathers fly on Baby Talk. Friday after Perfect Strangers.
Evander Holyfield, would you pop a buddy in the mouth for 59 cents?
You bet I would. If it's a breakfast buddy from Burger King.
The Breakfast Buddy Sandwich. It's breakfast your way. Eggs, sausage, and cheese all on a buddy's bun for just 59 cents.
At that price, who wouldn't pop a buddy? Or 2 or 3.
So pop a buddy in the mouth. The Breakfast Buddy at Burger King. It's a great breakfast your way, right away. At a price that's a real knockout.
59 cents. Even I can't beat that.
Pot roast tonight? Leave a light on. Then you won't forget the Lipton Recipe Soup Mix. Its special blend of seasonings and toasted onions make pot roast delightful. Add Lipton Recipe Soup Mix. It's too good to forget.
Country Crock Churn Style? Churn Style. That sweet, buttery taste reminds me of dinner on the farm.
Introducing the sweet, buttery taste of new Country Crock Churn Style. Like regular Country Crock, it has fewer calories and no cholesterol.
I can't wait to use my new Corning Visions cookware.
Corning is so smart. They came out with a new cranberry color just in time for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and they've made their saucepans non-stick. They must have known I'd be doing the cooking. I've got to get some more batteries. Oh, good. Rayovac alkalines are on sale.
Why do we need so many?
Because everything in our house runs on batteries.
I don't.
No, you run on cookies.
Ever since they changed Kmart, Bob says I spend too much time here.
How insensitive.
Olympic glory used to depend on muscle, talent, and heart. Now you can add digital computer analysis, retinal scanners, and more, and that costs money. That's why every time you use your Visa card, money goes to help the U.S. Olympic team. So pull for the team and pull out your Visa card, because at the Olympics, they don't take excuses, and they don't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Saturday, Tony pops the question.
It's snowing.
It's the night we've all been waiting for on an all-new Who's the Boss?
It was supposed to go into champagne.
Then...
Oh, God!
Gotta give it some juice.
Then soups up the family vacuum cleaner on an all-new Growing Pains.
Yesterday, I couldn't get it to suck up a dust bunny.
Saturday.
False arrest will continue in a moment.
Be there when Good Morning America takes to the road starting November 11th. Join Joan, Charlie, and Spencer on the Great American Southland Bus Tour as they wind their way through Georgia, Tennessee, and the Carolinas, stopping to explore the beauties of the South on and off the beaten track. Treat yourself to a dose of down-home hospitality on the Great American Southland Bus Tour. Next week on Good Morning America.
An ABC News brief. Now from New York, Forrest Sawyer.
Good evening. The government has unveiled the biggest changes in food labeling rules in half a century. Consumer groups say the new labels will make it easier for Americans to select healthier foods. And President Bush has arrived in Rome for a two-day NATO summit. NATO leaders will discuss the post-Cold War future of the alliance. And later on Nightline, how last night's election results could spell trouble for President Bush.
Good morning. It's 5:30 a.m. KUGN Morning Show
Oregon's
News.
Governor Roberts got high marks from a panel of political analysts.
63. And now with a look at traffic, here's Rick Hendricks.
Westbound I-105 traffic is stop and go and back.
And now, in its final season, the morning show presents Grid Butte.
Grid Butte gets his information with a computer tie-up with those little figures out in front of the Lynn Casanova.
For news, for fun, depend on the morning show. 590 KUGN. News you need from people you know.
Hello, I'm Jean Powell, KEZI Eyewitness News. Thousands of people use Highway 101 every day. Some are tourists, some live on the coast, and others are on the highway for business. The state has decided 101 is no longer adequate, and it is beginning a 2-year study to review possible changes. Maybe a new 4-lane highway. Some favor that idea, but others say that could destroy what makes the Oregon coast unique.
Tonight at 5:30 and 11, only on Eyewitness News.
A landlord finds a rental unit booby-trapped. Details at 11.
Of all the important safety features we put in the new Camry, some may seem a bit extravagant.
Stronger body construction, child protector rear door locks, rear seat headrests, adjustable front seatbelt anchors, standard driver side airbag, available anti-lock brakes.
But when it came to safety, we didn't ask what it costs. We asked what it could save. The all-new 1992 Toyota Camry. We just couldn't leave well enough alone.
The Easy Spirit Color Playoffs. Purple versus metallic. The Easy Spirit Shock Blocker Pumps.
There really is a sneaker inside these little pumps.
Behind every Progresso label is a little bit of home. Progresso blends the finest ingredients and seasonings to give all our soups true homemade flavor, then adds the distinctive Italian touch that makes them Progresso. Great homemade soups take time and care, and that's just what you'll taste in every bowl of Progresso. For all the flavor of home, make it Progresso. Or make it yourself.
In the interest of shorter commercials, here's a quick reminder. Become a Sprint Priority customer, and the more you talk, the more you'll save. Longer phone calls, shorter commercials. Life is good.
Pure milk. Fresh milk. Smooth and wet, creamy, cool, luscious fruit. Fresh milk. Sweet and right. Luscious, blended by Dana.
Introducing a creamy blended yogurt as only Dannon can do it. Fat-free, no artificial anything, just pure Dannon. New Dannon blended yogurt.
A bulletin, the best thing to happen to cookies in history. New oven-loving cookies, just food and bake. It is reported that kids are going gaga over the ooey gooey Hershey's chocolate chips, cleaning up their rooms for the creamy, crunchy Reese's Pieces, and saying please and thank you. For Brock's chocolate candy pieces, new oven-loving cookies. Milk suppliers work overtime.
We've scooped the cookie news.
Becca falls for an older man.
Have we worked together?
I'm in high school.
In high school?
Hi.
Hi.
But is it a dangerous attraction?
I said no!
Life goes on Sunday.
Indianapolis, Daytona, Talladega, Pomona, Baja. Why do we go to such distant places to put Craftsman tools to the test? If you're gonna guarantee a tool forever, it's gotta take the torture even guys like you dish out. 1,600 Craftsman hand tools, made in America, guaranteed forever, only at Sears. Besides, this kind of testing is fun.
Doctors have prescribed Monistat for years. It's what I used whenever I had a yeast infection. Monistat is a name you trust. But recently I've seen other products in the store and I wanted to double check, so I called my doctor. My doctor said Monistat is still the right cure for me. That's all I had to hear.
For years, doctors have prescribed Monistat 7 nearly 4-to-1 over the next competitor's product.
Monistat works. It's the cure I trust.
Trust the cure you know. Monistat 7.
The white zone is for immediate.
We didn't design the new Mazda MX-3 to be like apple pie. Jalapenos were what we had in mind. Because if something's not worth having an opinion about, it's not worth having. And with the only V6 in its class, the MX-3 is one hot chili pepper. Hey, you're not John Doe. Why drive his car? The new MX-3 from the new Mazda.
It just feels right!
Take a close look at Prego spaghetti sauce and Ragu Old World style.
Stop the film. Forget about close. This is obvious. Prego is thicker. See, right here and right here. Big chunks. Ragu Old World style is thinner. Just say Prego. It's in there.
Right.
Right now, America's most popular brand of appliances is on sale at Sears Brand Central.
What are you doing?
Where this 21 cubic foot Kenmore top mount and 22 cubic foot Kenmore side by side are at their lowest prices ever.
Tuesday.
I'm not only a tramp, I'm a pregnant tramp.
It was a time of second thoughts
You want a divorce so you can marry the pregnant sow? Is that what you want?
and second chances.
I think she's very bad to you.
Homefront, Tuesday.
False arrest will continue in a moment.
Betty Broderick gave her life to her husband, but when he left her for a younger woman, she killed them both. Now America's glued to her trial. Was she driven to murder?
That was his main weapon, to just drive me insane.
An exclusive jailhouse interview.
2020. Friday.
Good morning. It's 5:30 a.m. KUGN Morning Show
Oregon's
News.
Governor Roberts got high marks from a panel of political analysts.
63. And now with a look at traffic, here's Rick Hendricks.
Westbound I-105 traffic is stop and go and back.
And now, in its final season, the morning show presents Grid Butte.
Grid Butte gets his information with a computer tie-up with those little figures out in front of the Lynn Casanova.
For news, for fun, depend on the morning show. 590 KUGN. News you need from people you know.
And now, a KEZI Eyewitness News Break.
Good evening, I'm Al Peterson. Coming up on Eyewitness News at 11, a Springfield tenant facing eviction
is believed to have booby-trapped his rental home with low-power bombs. The landlord learned the hard way, but she was not hurt. About 100 area residents learned about what it takes to become homeowners at a meeting in Eugene's Whitaker neighborhood tonight. Portland Trailblazers continue their less than impressive early season streak, and in weather, meteorologist John Fisher says warmer and drier is on the way. Join us at 11.
If your breakfast looks like this, maybe you should try Caro's Best Value Power Breakfast. 8 choices for $2.59. Only at Caro's.
KEZI, Eugene.
Oh, I wouldn't consider going back to AT&T, but if I had a mind block and suddenly decided I was going back to AT&T,
I would lose the savings of friends and family.
We're going to lose the 20%.
I would really have to cut back pretty considerably on my calling.
If I had the same kinds of phone calls with AT&T, I'd be paying over $100 more per year.
I can't conceive of going to switch back to AT&T. Why?
He vowed he'd return to prove their love affair with butter didn't have to end because of cholesterol.
Jimmy, you're back.
This is for you.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's not butter, the taste you love without the cholesterol.
Meatloaf tonight? Put an alarm clock in your pantry. Then you won't forget the Lipton Recipe Soup Mix. With its special blend of seasonings and toasted onions, your meatloaf will wake 'em up. Add Lipton Recipe Soup Mix. It's too good to forget.
The JCPenney window covering sale can change the way you see things, especially after you discover all the values on our top quality window fashions at savings designed to complement every home, every lifestyle. But come see for yourself during the JCPenney window covering sale, where you'll see things from a different point of view. JCPenney. Now, isn't that something worth looking into?
Mercury Sable has already distinguished itself as a leader in automotive design. So this year, other than redesigning the exterior, the interior, the instrument panel, and making it the only car in its class to offer dual airbags, we've pretty much left it alone. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
I want to show you why my Dirt Devil is the world's best-selling corded hand vacuum. Okay, Sam. Now, the toughest test for any vacuum is pet hair. So I gave my Dirt Devil a strong motor and a revolving brush just like an upright. And if it's powerful enough to clean up this mess, imagine what it can do with a dirty carpet. You could say Dirt Devil is man's best friend. Well, almost. So get a Dirt Devil and put the power of an upright in the palm of your hand.
Saturday,
He's after me. He's gonna try and hurt me.
a battered wife needs help.
I don't want him to go to jail. I love him. I just want him to love me too.
You're gonna have to defend yourself. Will Tony be too late? The Commish, Saturday.
Judith Light in the performance of a lifetime.
I do believe the devil made me do it, boy.
She was both mother and monster.
This kid is full of arsenic.
Based on the true story.
She murdered your own daddy, girl.
Wife, Mother, Murderer Sunday.
Next week, Roseanne's on Wednesday, too.
I knew you'd like it.
As America's #1 mom moves to the burbs
All this from a can of tuna?
and turns a few heads along the way.
I want to roll in the dirt. I want to have some fun. I want to play football.
It's the mothers against the sons
I want to kick some butt. Is this like a sexual problem?
when Roseanne takes to the gridiron.
Go! Let's get out there and show them that we're a bunch of tough mothers.
Backfield in Motion, 1 week from tonight.
Alaska. Cold, clear waters. This is where it begins. Red Lobster now brings you the Alaskan Crab Rush. When snow crab is at its sweetest, juiciest. Right now, enjoy 8 great crab dinners starting at just $8.99. The Alaskan Crab Rush. Before it's over, rush to Red Lobster.
A car is a car.
It won't make you handsome or prettier or younger, and if it improves your standing with the neighbors, then you live among snobs. A car is steel, electronics, rubber, plastic, and glass. A machine. And in the end, may the best machine win. Subaru, what to drive.
When women wear my designs, I don't want them to just look beautiful. I want them to feel beautiful. My holiday sweater collection is soft and pretty, from bright festive colors to soft snowy pastels. And I love all the sequins and pearls. I'm very proud to be working with Kmart. They really respect their customers. Kmart knows value is important today. They manage to keep the prices low without sacrificing quality. You can see it in the stores, the people who work there, on the faces of the shoppers. It's a whole new Kmart.
I'll keep this commercial short. Become a Sprint Priority customer and you'll get volume discounts. So the more you call, the more you save. But if you like long commercials, some other phone company will have one coming up real soon.
The Easy Spirit Color Playoffs. Purple versus metallic. The Easy Spirit Shock Blocker Pumps.
There really is a sneaker inside these little pumps.
There are lots of ways of getting clothes dirty. The reason they stay dirty is you. Oils from your body work like glue to lock dirt onto fibers, making your clothes yellow and dingy. New Whisk Power Scoop changes that. Look, the unique organic cleaning system in Whisk actually unlocks the oil to release dirt you could never get out before. To get everything really clean, not yellow or dingy. And Whisk does it all without bleach. New Whisk Power Scoop. Change what you mean by clean.
Tony had some drinks, a few joints, and got into a fatal accident tonight. Only he doesn't know it yet. Drugs make you forget. And if you forget how risky sex can be, you could catch the AIDS virus. AIDS, another way drugs can kill.
Thursday, she got custody of the kids. He kidnapped them, hiding them in war-torn Yugoslavia. We go with her as she tries to get them back. Prime time.
Thursday. I'm Forrest Sawyer. Later on Nightline, fed-up voters send a message to politicians. Do last night's election results mean trouble ahead for President Bush?
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
Tomorrow, our series, The Amazing Planet Earth, explore a world unto itself, the mysteries of a cloud forest.
Then Can We Talk? Joan Rivers will be here tomorrow on Good Morning America.